Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to the next edition of the Flight Plan. This is our way of sharing the things that we're focused on for our business in hopes that this can help you build your business. So this week I'm really focused on preparing my business for the real estate holidays. We've got 60 days left until Christmas. We basically have 9 Fridays until the Christmas break. And so we've got some things that we can work on, some plans that we can make, some strategies that we can take over the course of the next 60 days to make sure that the next 2 months are very, very successful for us. So in today's Flight Plan, I always want to say thank you to Tammy Goodman. She's one of our big sponsors for the Flight Plan. She's a terrific lender here in the Texas market. If you've got buyers needing a second opinion, or you've got somebody that's just looking for a great rate on a mortgage and 5-star service, I highly recommend you reach out to Tammy Goodman and Loan People. They will take great care of your clients. And we love the fact that they've been big supporters of us on this Flight Plan journey. So all that being said is we want to prepare your business for the next 60 days. So here we go. We're going to kind of go into it. The first thing, if you've got listings, I want you to be thinking about what you can do to prepare those listings and update them with seasonal appeal. It's important for the consumer who is out shopping for the holidays, trying to be in before the end of the year. There's something special about decorating with that subtle holiday element, whether it's specific colors, you can, red pillows or some type of additional interest to the house. I think it's incredible to do this for your listings. Just get with your seller, ask them if there's a few things that they can do inside the home to decorate for the holidays, maybe possibly reshoot, or if you've got a listing coming up, wait until they can get some of that stuff ready to go before you take your photos. I think that would make a big enhancement to your listing. If there's specific places in the house, highlight those. Maybe you can put up the Christmas tree. I know that's a lot of trouble sometimes, but maybe you can get the seller to do a preliminary tree, or maybe get the tree up a little earlier this year. Plus, it'll help them kind of get into the holiday mood. Once you get all of these things done, whether there's some specific vignettes in the house, go take a virtual tour, shoot some videos of it, start promoting it as one of the best houses for the holidays. Imagine your family here, sitting under the tree, create that fireplace effect. Be planning on what you can be doing for this. And then the last thing you want to do for your listings is promote some holiday events. If there's anything going on with the HOA that they do something special, whether it's Thanksgiving parties or Christmas events for the community, you want to make sure that you're sharing that on social media and possibly put some of that stuff even in the agent remarks sections of your MLS. It's important for agents to know what their clients could potentially be buying into. The next thing is that inside your social media posts, always be sharing about the benefits of the community to a potential buyer and to the other agents, because they may not be aware of it. For those of you that don't have listings and you're looking to possibly build out your open house time slots over the next 60 days, make sure that you've got some type of seasonal refreshment. I think it's really cool if you've got apple cider or some type of I'm not big on all those types of things, but if you've got something that's warm, some hot chocolate, some different types of things that's a reminder of the coolness of the winter, those are pretty important. Make sure you're inviting the community with some flyers, and not just a flyer to the walk, say, and come to the open house, but make it festive. Make it something that's special for the holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving, if you're going to do it before Thanksgiving, or sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Put some type of holiday specialty in there, because I feel like that would be a big reason for them to come and see the property, especially if some of these listings have been dressed out for the holidays for their photos. The next thing you want to do is, when you're hosting an open house, put on some seasonal music. It's okay to start the holiday music, whether it's instrumental or no matter what you want to play, but have some kind of background noise. There's nothing like walking into a property and it being dead silent and you're just kind of walking around. Create the mood, create some tempo, create atmosphere. I've actually had somebody that had a karaoke machine recently, and they could possibly put their karaoke machine into the house and maybe even invite people to sing karaoke if they like. You never know. So it could be a good conversation starter. Also, hold a holiday raffle. Maybe you've got a gift card There's a wonderful new shop up in Madisonville here in Texas. It's called the Christmas Shop or Christmas Store, but it's in Madisonville. Maybe reach out to them or some other type of holiday shop, no matter where you are, and offer some type of a raffle for people that are coming to your open house. When they sign in, they're going to get an entry into the raffle, and you could give them an opportunity to go buy some Christmas decorations. But you want to make sure that you're promoting these open houses heavily, putting them on all social media platforms, but put that Santa touch in there. I think that would be really kind of cool. The next thing we want to do is start planning out our holiday cards. I think getting these things ready to go there's nothing better than having something as a handwritten note. And if you've got 30, 40, or 50 cards that you know you want to send out over the course of the next several weeks or right before Christmas, just go buy some holiday cards and start working on those today. This is also a great way to update your CRM, because if you don't have someone's home address, it's a great thing to be able to call them and say, hey, I'd love to send you a nice little card for the holidays. Can you share your home address with me? I remember probably 10 or 15 years ago, it was really interesting. I remember getting anywhere from 50 to 75 cards a year from people. And I think last year we may have gotten a dozen. I think it's kind of because of the quick text, Merry Christmas, whatever you want to say to somebody, the Facebook post, you feel like you're getting it all out there. I think we're missing that touch. And as real estate agents, our business is evolving as a contact sport. So it's important for us to make sure that we're doing that at a really high level. So start getting your cards and your handwritten stuff done today so that you can just be done over with and have it just drop them all in the mailbox right before Christmas. Canva also has a cool little letter template. Maybe you can drop in a couple of photos, tell your story and review. What did 2024 look like? Was it great? Was there some challenges? Did you overcome something? Maybe talk about your kids, some of the successes that they've had, and some of the successes that you had. People love hearing that. It's a connection. It's a feel-good position to be able to do. Some people send out small little thoughtful gifts, like they'll send out some type of a little one-shot coffee pot type things where, some little flavored coffees for the holidays where someone can make a pot of coffee. They're inexpensive. You can get them at different types of coffee shops. A good friend of mine, David Dunlap, if you'd like to buy some 5-pound stuff, I can show you how you can give your clients holiday coffees. He can create a special blend just for you. You can get 12-ounce bags. I think there's a minimum of 20 to 24 that you'd have to order, but he can get those sent out to you. You could white label those with your own logos or some type of a specialty coffee that you've created, and then you can give that away to your clients. Inexpensive and a great way to stay in touch. But remember, you can always create these email things, but send out those personal notes. But I think it's important to let people know how your year was, how important they were to you this past year, and how grateful that you were able to stay friends or clients or stay connected with them. It's a great thing to do. And maybe even think about having a holiday appreciation party. Maybe if it's small, maybe some of your special clients, special friends, get together. It's important to be able to do that, and especially now when we're seems like so many things are crazy in our world between politics. I promise you, invite somebody that's not involved in your political party and spend time with them. You'll realize that you're not that far apart. Everybody kind of has the same goals and desires in life, and at the end of the day, we want what's best for our families, and that's okay to have some slight disagreements about certain things, but overall we have hearts, we're kind, we'd love to hug, and at the end of the day, that's what the holidays are for, is to get together even with people that we may not always agree with. So the second thing we want to do, and especially over the course of the next week, this will be our fourth thing, sorry, is we want to plan our content and social media campaigns. We want to create the themed content. There's tons of stuff available inside Canva to go create. Just start exploring, whether you've got the free account or the pro account. There's great things that you can put together. Start saving them, build them out, build 10, 15 posts at a time, put them on your phone. That way you can quickly put those out. Plus, Facebook and a lot of the other social media accounts have some scheduling things now where you can just kind of get it scheduled. I love when I schedule some things, then all of a sudden I start getting notifications about things that I posted several days ago, and it just saves me a ton of time. So scheduling posts in advance are a huge, huge opportunity for time savers, but they're also a way to get more content and more engagement. I think it's also important as we get through the holidays to share the client success story. So be thinking about, 4 or 5 different clients that had a really hard time with their sale, had a hard time with their purchase, how you overcame some specific hurdles. These are fantastic ways to share their story with your database and your social media followers and what makes you the greatest real estate agent ever for that particular client. And maybe you can win a few in 2025. The holiday giveaway, like I said, we mentioned that you could actually promote some different things online for maybe not necessarily at your open house, but you could promote some giveaways to a specific Christmas store or some kind of Christmas shop. Maybe you could offer a nice New Year's dinner to a special restaurant that you might like. They probably might even give you a discount on the gift card for promoting their restaurant. And make sure you're always sending out the year-end newsletter. Like I said, that Christmas letter that you could wish somebody Merry Christmas, but please get together with your family, talk about some of the things that they were really proud of. Who knows, you might hear a story that you were totally unaware of that happened in their life that you might not have thought it was important, but it was really important to them. So number 5, we want to optimize for our year end for buyers and for sellers. We want to be reaching out to all of our serious buyers. We want to send them very targeted emails, very specific about their searches. Is there any updates that we can have so that we can make sure that we're going to get them that right property in 2025? We also want to start emphasizing the tax benefits of buying or possibly selling before the end of the year. It's important that they realize that not only are we looking out for them for their housing needs, but we also have great opportunities to connect them with specific CPAs for some tax advice. We also want to be promoting the low inventory as an advantage for sellers. If someone does want to sell their property right now, we have low inventory, and it would be a great way for sellers to possibly hit the market before the year end so that we do have this mad rush of people that do want to buy before the year end, maybe mid-year of school. They want to get into a new community. Those are great things too. Find that lender. Our lender is Tammy Goodman with Loan People. Work with your lender on some specific holiday financing offers. I think that could be a wonderful way for you to share not only your database with your lender, but also your lender might have some wonderful incentives for some possible even refinances out there too. At the end of the year, perfect time to update your CRM. Actually, there's never a bad time to update your CRM, but this is actually a great time to call, email, or text people that you haven't talked to. There are 3 things that you need in a CRM besides someone's name. You need their phone number, you need their email address, and you need a mailing address. And if you can have that trifecta for every contact, you can win this battle for your pipeline and for your real estate sales in 2025. You can stay in touch at a higher level, and people are more than willing to share something if you're more than willing to do something for them. So those are the things that I would suggest are some tips for your year-end solutions to stay active in the business. I think this can be a very fun thing to do as we're putting all this together. At the end of the day, have tons of fun while you're putting this in place. Create some really nice, cool social media graphics. Get them in the hands of the right people. Talk to your family about the things that have been really special to them. Talk to your clients. Share some of their success stories. And make this the next 60 days some of the best ever of 2024. I will tell you that this year has been a little bit of a challenge for us. I know that sales have been down for a lot of people. I know that there are some struggles going on. There's some things that people are anxious about the business itself and whether they should stay in it or not for 2025. And I would just encourage you to be involved with the people that already know you, love you, and trust you. If they're slightly friends, figure out a way to become better friends. Connect with people at a higher level, and I promise you 2025 will be a much better year. I know I'm looking forward to it. I know that you are too. We're here to help you with your business planning. The flight plan has been a great thing for me this year, and I can't wait to finish out the year strong with the next 8 or 9 little flight plan videos that we'll create. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that as Halloween's coming up, you've got some big plans with your family for that. So anyway, go out and make it great. If you'd like a copy of this little presentation, send me a note. I'm happy to send it to you. It's just some great ways for some good reminders, and then you can kind of plug in your own ideas for it all. Go out and have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful flight this week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great day.